As the sunlight fades into autumn gloom, the rustling of leaves in the cool, dim air gives proof of the coming season. Overhead, the insidious cackle of witches flying pierce the darkness. Horrid figures of silent phantoms stalk desolate paths and candle-lit hallways. And all manner of things, goblins, banshees, and vampires, hide amongst the growing shadows. Thus begins October. Blackwater Media presents Halloween Horrors. You know what time of year this is, and so I have some crazy shit to share with you. When I was younger, we frequently visited my grandparents during holidays, even though we didn't live in the same town. My aunt lived 2 houses down from my grandparents. Now, the lady who lived in the house between them was creepy as hell. She was a large woman, big fat lady, and over 6 feet tall. She wore logging chains around her neck. That's right, logging chains. And she wore them on top of a dress and work boots. Now, the only time I remember seeing her outside was either in her garden in the back or when she was washing the outside of her house. Scrubbing the actual building, I mean. And she did this a lot. During those times, she would yell at us kids and call us all kinds of things. She would tell us the devil was coming for us. The adults told us to leave her alone and avoid her. Now, when we would run the distance between my aunt's house and my grandparents' house, this crazy-ass lady was watching us out the window. It was creepy, and we never, ever went alone. Okay, so check this out. One Halloween, one of my cousins dared us to trick-or-treat at her house. I remember how scared I was, but I didn't want to be a chicken. Plus, I was going with the group. Now, somebody rang the doorbell. I don't remember who, but there was a lot of banging noises in the house. Suddenly, like all hell was breaking loose in there. When she answered the door, she had a severed head in her hands, and we all went screaming. The adults told us it was a Halloween prop, and we knew we shouldn't be bothering her and deserved to be scared. About a month later, my parents got a phone call that the lady had tried to kill my aunt when she was bringing in groceries and had my young cousin in her arms. The lady had one of those rope saws and had come up behind my aunt with it. She put it over her head and around her neck and proceeded to saw. Naturally, my aunt's survival instincts kicked in and she began kicking the door. My uncle came and beat the lady down with a fire poker. I mean, he beat her ass. The police investigation revealed that the woman had been digging tunnels under her house, which came up under my aunt's house and my grandparents' house and other neighbors' houses. She'd been bringing the dirt up and putting it in the raised beds of her gardens. She also had some kind of weird-looking shrine underground, which had a few severed heads around it. My aunt survived, by the way, but has a long scar around her neck. So, that's my story. It's the kind of shit that will keep you up at night. But hey, that's what having a happy Halloween is all about.